Hello and welcome to TXM TV. I'm Anthony Clyne, and today I'm talking about adaptability and the need for individuals to better adapt to the changing world and the changing work needs, and how lean thinking is a perfect tool to help you, first of all, discover your own inequalities, but then apply those qualities to better help you adapt. And so in order to become a better person, sometimes we need to first rediscover ourselves. And in the workplace, this journey of discovery can be achieved using a proven methodology. And lean thinking is a proven methodology. Lean thinking allows for the emotional intelligence of leaders to come through in a standard framework of routine work patterns and routine ways of working out different situations. And what are the key factors of lean thinking that are best equipped you for this adaptability? And first of all, it's getting the basics right. It's helping others around you understand how they do their job and getting them to really explain to you what the standard work is. And that standard work can be both the way that the work is routinely done and get the work done. But it's also about how the conversations happen, the meetings, the agendas, the content, and all of those conversations that happen can be very effective and very, very quick. And often I see conversations spend a lot of time in the discovery phase with a lot of repetitive loops of reinforcement from different people. And using lean frameworks for these conversations is an example of how a standardized structure can help you as a leader and an adaptable person have a conversation that you previously didn't know the content about, but have it very effectively. And so that's all about the standardization of the conversation. So all work is highly standardized. The second distinction that best equips you to be adaptive is to clearly define what the work deliverable is to the next person. And the next person is the customer. And so as a leader, you be very specific about what is required, when, how, what does good look like, exactly the orientation and the format of the deliverable, but also what won't be acceptable, and define those boundaries. And defining boundaries when we deliver work is a very clear and concise way of testing out people's understanding of the previous thing, the standard work. And it also identifies areas and opportunities for improvement. And as an adaptable leader, you need to take these opportunities for improvement and have a conversation and better maintain those standards. So this is equipping you to be a more adaptable leader, and it applies in any sense. The third one is just simply how the work is done. And it flows in a very clear and concise way, often not by emails, often not in a convoluted way, and often not with a lot of handovers. So previously, people might have been designing workflow to have a lot of handovers to really tap into people's expertise. But in an adaptable world, the people with the expertise are also required to do simple administrative or follow-on work that might have been done by someone else. And so as an adaptable person, you need to influence those people to be able to do that, and do that with reassurance and support and guidance. And they're the type of qualities that you need as an adaptable leader. So the fourth one and the last one is, it's not all going to be perfect, and there are going to be a lot of problems, and the problems are solved by the person that does the work. So you don't have problems solved for you, and you get people to solve their own problems. But as their leader, as their coach, you work with those people to really ensure that they follow a standardized way. They don't jump to conclusions. They feel supported and not blamed. And you provide that environment and support and then action to implement the solutions to ensure that whatever happened doesn't happen again. So if you focus on those four things, then that establishes you as a leader in your current role or the current situation, to be very highly effective. But what it does, it best equips you in an adaptable world. So you can then use those skills to apply in a whole new work content, a whole new career, a whole new division, a whole new special project. You can take over from someone who's away. You're more adaptable and versatile. And given that framework, you can apply it in new areas. And those new areas become quite interesting, and you get to learn. You learn about the content and the whole history and the process, and you move from being a niche specialist person to being a niche specialist person with lean thinking, and then you use that to broaden your expertise. And so you create this broad base of expertise, and that is how you adapt using lean thinking in a modern world. So thank you for watching this TXM TV. I'm Anthony Clyne, and I'll see you next time.